Welcome back to Colorado and Company. Well, I am a true crime junkie, and true crime has become more popular than ever. And now you have the chance to get your daily dose deep dives into untold stories. Well, here's my chat with the host, Ana Garcia, about her new show, True Crime News.
I'm so excited to talk to you about this new show. All right, you go from an awesome podcast, from YouTubing to now your TV show. How do you think that is going to be different for you?
Oh, you know, they complement each other, Claudia. The podcast is tremendous. It's one of the most successful true crime podcasts out there. And we have a massive audience on YouTube and the audio downloads. But now we have a television show which has amazing assets where we can cover even more cases and get to more places around the country. So they just all complement each other.
It really does. I mean, it's all within that spectrum, right? Anna, what do you think you're so passionate about when it comes to crime, and particularly what crimes scream at you most?
I really want to give a voice to survivors and victims of crimes. I want to kind of turn the conversation toward them, and I want to ask the question, what would justice look like in this case? And I want them to be a part of that conversation. I feel that the criminal justice system is a cold place that puts a lot of emphasis on the accused, which is important. If you're going to take someone's freedom away, you better be right? We better be correct that this is the person who committed the crime. However, what about the families? What about justice for them? Do they get a say in this? And I think that they should.
That is absolutely fascinating to me. I mean, look, I was so obsessed with the Karen Reed, that whole situation in Canton, Massachusetts. I still don't know where I stand with that one. So for you, when it comes to storytelling, it's unique when it's coming from you. How do you do that?
I think it's because, again, we focus on the victim and the survivor. It's from their point of view. These stories are unbelievable. We're talking about people who once loved each other, married, were obsessed with each other, and now they're trying to kill each other. I mean, how do you get to that place? Think about families. You have, let's say, a mother who kills a father, or a father who kills a mother. And what about the children? One is in prison, one is dead. What about these kids? I just can't understand. And that's why I think people are so obsessed with true crime. They look at a situation which is similar to their own, right? We're all going through challenges, whether it's money, whether it's custody, a divorce, betrayal, right? We've all been there. We've all had our hearts broken. But as you deal with that situation, do you really think that murder is the solution? And that's the shocking part. Like, how do you get to that point? And when we see these cases over and over again, like, there were so many opportunities to not pull that trigger or to not go through that poisoning plan. And what about all of these murder cases we're now seeing where people are killing each other by putting eye drops and poisoning their loved ones? Like, what is going on here?
Yeah, you're so right. And it makes you question your own life and say, oh my goodness, you know, I've been in that situation. You're so right about that. Now, some of these cases can be really emotional. How do you prepare for something like that?
I always say that I like to sit in front of the person I'm interviewing, and I need to be present, and I need to hold a space for them and their pain. And I know that maybe sounds like a little, oh my God, she's been in California too long. No. We're talking about human beings here. And when someone sits down to tell you their pain, and a perfect stranger, they're going to share the most vulnerable and most horrific thing that has happened to them in their lives, I better be listening, and I better be compassionate.
I absolutely love that you have that take on it, and people can be so harsh too on social media about what they feel and what they want to say about whatever side they're on. So I love that you have that perspective. And my last question to you is, what do you hope viewers take away? Because there's so much crime out there, so many shows, but with your show, what is the end goal for you?
Honestly, I just want to tell these stories. I want to give people a voice. And for the cases that we don't know that well, that maybe haven't made a headline, let's put a focus on them and let's give them a voice. All the cases we don't cover.
I love it. Well, we can't wait to watch. Thank you so much, Anna. I'm a big fan and I'm excited to watch your show.
Thank you, Claudia.
Of course. Take care. Bye-bye.
All right, you can catch True Crime News weekdays airing here on 9 News.